I support some Jews that don't run the world. You know who you are.
Yo, this one only goes out to the Jews that don't control the weather. What's up, bitches?
Here's to hoping this shit is actually going to record correctly.
Yeah, that was another fucking 2-hour setup for what's shaping up to be about a 15-minute podcast.
Yeah, no, guys, we're struggling. You guys thought the other fucking out-of-studio podcasts were bad. Apparently, in studio, we're just retarded.
I think we spent about this much time for weeks getting that shit ironed out, too. Months.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair.
We just had it ironed out, so we're just working on it. We're getting there.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely.
You know, when we remember to fucking press record on shit.
Right.
You know, like the camera or the other microphone.
Oh, we can't have this full screen. Fuck.
Why not?
Because it's not recording it.
Oh.
It's set up to do it that way.
Oh, word.
It's fine. I can still see the video.
Solid.
All right.
Anyway,
what
is up, bitches?
We had a... Should we save it? Should we do it at the end? Or should we do it to start?
Oh, no, the video? No.
No?
Save that.
Save that?
Yeah,
okay.
I think we finish on that shit.
All right, well, we got a good one coming at the end, so stay tuned for that. Or, are you sure? You know what? We shouldn't do like the Netflix comedy formula where you throw the closer at the beginning? Draw them in, suck them in?
No.
All right.
We got to free ball it. We got to get loose.
We had a listener requested segment at the end, so hang out for that. Or just skip to that. I don't really care. We get the download either way. Yeah, still ironing out the kinks, but I think we're getting there.
We're a bunch of fucking idiots, guys. I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
At this point, it's just hardware. We just need more hardware. So go fucking give us money somehow. I don't know. I've set up every avenue I can think of for you to give us money, short of like my Venmo, which I don't really want you guys to have. So
B money at.
You know, you can't set up like a Venmo for somebody who doesn't have a bank account.
Well, I would assume so.
Right.
Funds have to get to a bank.
Well, I forget that Venmo is like real money.
I thought you were just playing with fucking Monopoly money.
Well, yeah, because I kind of just keep, like, whenever people Venmo me, I just keep that shit in my Venmo, and then I trade it for goods and services.
Yeah, they're like little tokens.
Kind of a cryptocurrency for me at this point. The exchange rate is fucking terrible.
Oh fuck! I had something we were gonna talk about something.
We had a whole bunch of shit we were gonna talk about, man. We talked about how our last episode was completely fucked.
Oh yeah, it was so bad. We had a great episode we have my audio for it, so
there is that, you know. If you subscribe to the Patreon, I'll clip an episode of just Cody talking to himself.
Fucking schizophrenic Cody.
You can kind of hear me in the background, but like not enough that it would be worth putting out.
It's like you can hear the voices in my head along with me.
Really unfortunate because it was such a good episode.
Yeah, no, it was actually a quality fucking episode.
I don't even remember what we talked about either.
We're always everywhere.
True. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh, do we want to talk about Kanye?
Yes. Yes.
I think that's a fantastic idea.
Yeezus?
Fucking yay? Is it okay when they put YE? Is it supposed to be ye for like Yeezus or yay for Kanye?
I think it's yay for Kanye.
That's what I always kind of assume, but I've heard it both ways.
Yeah, I don't know. And if I'm being dead honest with you,
I don't care.
I didn't even realize that the YE was supposed to be like Kanye, like the end of his name. I just thought people called him Ye for some reason. Till just this moment.
Man, you are
special.
Touched.
Yeah. I'm tick-tarted.
Yep, the little tick-tocked.
Tick-touched. Oh, fucking...
So I'd like to say, before we do this, I support some Jews that don't run the world. You know who you are. God damn it.
Yo, this one only goes out to the Jews that don't control the weather.
Yeah, bro. Like, the other ones kind of get fucked.
Oh, no.
I get taking your shit out.
You work at a bank? This ain't for you. This is not for you.
I get you guys are trying to get or take it out on Germany, but not the rest of us. It's a little fucked.
What's going on with the Jews in Germany?
I'm assuming that most Jews aren't fans of Germany. I just figured that like they took over the. Go fuck yourself. I legitimately thought you were. With the amount of.
I just really wanted to hear you try to explain the Holocaust to me.
The 6,000 Jews that died in the Holocaust.
I really want to hear Cody's historical account of the Holocaust. Just him starting off with.
So it all started with art school.
Yeah. He starts at Hitler blowing his brain out like a fucking dramedy movie where he's like, "Yep, that's me.
That's me.
I bet you're wondering how I got into this."
Him and Ava Braun about to take cyanide.
Yep, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got in this sticky situation.
It all started after I graduated high school and applied to art school.
Yeah. That's the funniest part of Hitler is it wasn't like he got into art school and somebody told him he was terrible and he got kicked out. It was just that he didn't get into art school. Like he was so bad they wouldn't let him in.
I mean, his paintings weren't that bad.
That would be like you committing atrocities because you auditioned for a play randomly and they didn't let you be in the play.
It was a fucking like C-level play too.
Right. And then we find out years later, you're actually a pretty good actor.
Yo, no, he could have made something of himself.
Yeah. Have you ever seen an original Hitler, dude?
Yeah, no. That
I mean,
they're all charcoal paintings.
If anything, he was original, but
he's really the OG of genocide. Original genocider, bitch.
The OG. Yeah, that's redundant. The OG. Original genocide. Oh, fuck. What were we talking about?
Kanye.
Oh, yeah.
Another OG.
Another OG. So, yay, or ye, or Jesus, as I like to call him. Well, he's would you say
colorful comments?
He had or is continuing to have
I don't think he's back down.
Well, no, continuing, like he's had at that time either a mental break or is continuing the mental break that's been happening for a long time. I feel like you don't.
I think maybe he's bipolar as fuck.
Maybe it's just me because I don't pay attention, but you don't hear a whole lot about him except for every couple of months. So is that just one continuous fucking spiral, or is he like...
No, I think he's bipolar because I do the same shit. Like, I'll be fine, and then, all of a sudden I just start ranting on a podcast about how Jews control the world. And it's like every couple months.
Was it on a podcast?
Yeah.
Which one?
I think he said multiple. I don't remember what podcast it was.
I heard there was a HBO.
Because they took it off. Like, they took the podcast down.
I know HBO did a show with him where they were like, we'll do an interview. It was it HBO? I might be thinking of the whatever podcast you were talking about. I thought HBO had a show that they pulled that he was going to be on, but they had to pull it because he was like talking his shit about the Jews.
And then the Jews pulled it down.
Like, well...
Okay, this is going to be taken out of context and fuck me, but 80% of what he says sounds... fuck, how do I word this? 80% of the shit that he was going after made sense, and we've heard it for a long time. Like, Jews run the media. Not every Jew. But if they run the media, chances are they're Jew.
If you were to take a poll of people who control
the media, they're probably
a media company. Any media company that earns like over a certain figure. Because there's a million like of these fucking
but no, like these
media companies,
media conglomerates.
Yeah. I would venture to say probably a lot of them are of Jewish heritage. I don't know if I'd say that means the Jews control the media, because the Jews don't have a meeting every Monday where they fucking figure out what they're gonna media this week.
I think it does depend on the wording though, because if you say the Jews that control the media, not all Jews.
Yeah, but then it becomes really racist because you're like, those fucking Jews.
Well, no, but okay, it's like the white people that control the media.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Not every white person, but the ones that do control that.
But then why even throw that disclaimer out there? Why not just be like, the people that control the media?
I mean, that's why I'm saying, like, I don't fully agree with it. But they've all... Before 2010...
He's on to something?
He's going about it.
Poor wording.
Yeah. Which is weird from a skilled lyricist. Like,
poor racial wording, which is weird from a skilled black lyricist.
Like he wrote High School Dropout, but couldn't fucking word a saying.
Right.
But we've also heard multiple times about like before 2010, like there were many hip hop stars and like a lot more prominent people who did say things like that, like the Jews that control the media. And it wasn't as condemned. It wasn't like pop culture necessarily, but it wasn't as big of an outrage because more people were saying it without, no one was batting an eye, really.
Well, historically,
blaming Jews for things ends badly, but
historically the Jews are blamed for things, period, but historically, black movements have not had the best feelings towards Jewish people.
I mean,
like,
yeah. The Jews are keeping the...
That's all I'm going to say on that.
God, this is so hard.
Yeah, go do your own research. I'm not here to be fucking Alex Jones, dude. You guys go fucking check it out. But
I don't have $1 billion.
What's that movement? We talked about it on here a while back about the movement of the where the African kings and then, we used to be Egyptian pharaohs and all that shit. That is not true.
Wakanda?
Basically, no, it's like that, but it's a black movement in America that's like where it's the Hoteps.
Oh,
is that it? The Hoteps?
That sounds right. Because I know someone named that.
That's just historically not factual. The whole fucking movement is just historically not factual.
Yeah, they watched a fucking couple Discovery Kids documentaries, and
they have some.
They we're gonna build a religion on it.
They have some not great things to say about Jewish people in that movement. For one, claiming to be the actual Jewish people.
Kanye did that.
Well, and that's where I was tying shit around. I think that might be where he got that from. I'm not totally sure. He's just taking in a bunch of facts from a bunch of random people.
As we do.
Right. But I mean, I don't think he does any of the research. I think Kanye might just be one of those guys where you tell him something and he's just like, yeah, that's it.
Word, dog.
He's just like, well, that's how I live my life now. I hope you're happy you gave me this information because I will make every decision from here on based on that information you just gave me. Like,
you saw what I did to Taylor Swift, right?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I heard that on the subway. Maybe nope. This is good enough for me, man. Like,
some homeless bum who was jacking off in the corner, but
this is really awkward with just this black kid staring at us the whole time. And the faces is like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No one. Oh god, we didn't delete that from the fucking video yet.
Wait, what?
That's streaming in the video.
Yeah, I know.
Time.
I was just gonna leave it there.
We're just gonna rock with it.
Yeah, they don't know what it is. They just get to see him like on the screen the whole time.
This is our token.
This is our co-host. What's the kid from Malcolm in the Middle? The black kid in the wheelchair. That's who he looks like.
The one that was wheezing all the
Wheezy.
What didn't he always need his inhaler?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wheels.
Sure. I don't fucking know.
Whatever. This is the black kid from Malcolm in the Middle. You might remember him from such shows as. That's the only one I know him from.
A great sitcom.
Who is that guy? Where's he? What's he doing now? Yeah, no. So Kanye went on Twitter and just was like, tomorrow's open season on the Jews or something. I'm going to war with the Jews.
He said,
watch out, Jewish people. Now it's wars.
I'm going to go.
Bring up the tweet.
Ah, fuck. Okay. Stall for me.
Well, while Cody's pulling that up, I would just like to share the fact that 1 in 3 women are being abused by somebody they know right now. So there's that information for you.
So don't call the cops on us.
I don't have a hotline or anything. Just carry that information forward with you.
God, he tweets so much.
Kanye?
Wait, what the fuck? I think they took his tweets down, bro.
Like his whole Twitter? His whole Twitter account? Let me see.
So
yeah. No, you gotta like Google the tweet. They deleted that one.
Oh
shit.
We do have the one of look at this, Mark. How you going to kick me off Instagram? You used to be my N-word with an A.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, you gotta
DEFCON. Didn't you say like I'm going DEFCON 5 or some shit?
Yeah, it was like DEFCON 3. I don't know, whatever. Oh shit. Yeah, if you're out there looking to try to find this for yourself, you gotta Google it. You can't. It's not on Twitter anymore.
Yeah, no, they are.
It shows it is deleted, so it shows that it was on Twitter, but it is no longer.
Oh yeah. I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. The funny thing is...
He qualifies it with, I'm a little sleepy, otherwise I'd do it right now. You know what? If I wasn't a tired boy right now, I would do it right now, but I'm gonna catch a Z.
Ye needs his nappy time. But...
It's like, I'm sleepy boy right now, but tomorrow, y'all are fucked.
The funny thing is I actually can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jew. Also, you guys have toyed with me and tried to blackball anyone who ever opposes your agenda.
So
it's a lot to unpack, man.
That man was almost our president.
What?
He was on the ballot.
So was fucking, I think Elmo was written in thousands of times.
No, Kanye West was actually on the ballot though.
Yeah, but
it had like fucking 7 candidates or whatever. One of whom was Kanye West.
He is now wearing a 2024 hat. It's all black and just has 2024 on the brim, but
so
we'll see.
Yeah, that's a thing that almost happened. Dude, do you think at some point we'll have just so many like celebrities running for president? Like Trump kind of opened the door.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, no, that's not true.
JFK, honestly.
Reagan opened the door for like actors to become president.
Wasn't Kennedy prominent?
He was just wealthy though. That wasn't like,
I thought he was in Hollywood. Maybe it was just Reagan.
Yeah, Reagan was the actor.
Gotcha.
But I mean, Trump really in the modern era has opened the door for people of modern celebrity, because modern celebrity is totally different than Reagan being an actor.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like, people liked Reagan in the movies, but they were not, Reagan was not fucking Robert Downey Jr., you know, like, he wasn't even Clint Eastwood.
Oh, jeez. So he wasn't a big name? Like a
Reagan,
huge
no.
name?
I mean, he was a big, like, he was a Hollywood name, but...
It was like saying Seth Rogen?
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, he was known,
I would
he
say
wasn't, like, super stardom.
He was... I mean, Seth Rogen's a superstar, but...
Well, he is, but in a weird way.
Yeah, he's kind of... Well, I wouldn't say he's, like, culty like that, but... I don't know. How would you describe Reagan's work?
Culty.
He did a movie with a monkey.
I know they may have called it that back then, but
No. It was like, I think it was an orangutan or something, or a chimp. I don't know, dude. He wasn't like the biggest actor of his time either. But he was well known as an actor.
Gotcha.
But yeah, he was nothing like fucking Donald Trump or, you know, whoever else. He was no Elon Musk. But that's what I'm saying. Trump has kind of opened the door for celebrities to take a run at things. Like, imagine if fucking Brad Pitt ran for president, right? I'd probably vote for him, but...
he's just an attractive man.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like...
It's like just like, as you checking the boxes, like...
He's cute.
Yeah.
Check yes if...
I'm blushing.
Do you like me? Yes or no?
Does he see these? Because I'm going to leave a note.
I would like this forwarded to the White House.
Fuck, Cody.
I meant Oval Office.
We had a brown, dude. I mean, a black. I mean,
what?
Obama.
A Somalian prince.
Yeah. We had a black king. This is Wakanda, man. No, I'm just saying, with that door open, what do you think, like, in 40 years, this is something I'm predicting will happen within our lifetime, is you won't have to run for president on the name that's on your birth certificate.
What?
I don't know why I just had this thought. Within our lifetime, Kanye West could run for president as Ye. Not as Kanye West, as President Ye.
President Ye.
I mean, it has a ring to it. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know if I'd vote for him, but Kanye, President Way, Ye.
President Way. It's not a street name, you fuck.
I'm just saying, President Ye has a ring to it.
It also sounds like a kid's book. I'm President Yay.
But you know what I mean? Like, how many actors go by a stage name, right?
I don't know.
A lot of them. Most of them.
Prince.
Right.
Wasn't an actor.
You could be, yeah, you could be President Prince. The best part is I know you weren't setting that up to be like that, but that was so fucking good.
It worked way too well.
Right, President Prince.
What if they were knighted too?
I'd be
President Sir Prince.
Right. President Sir Prince. What's the chain there? I don't know. What else? Like, what kind of loopy ass shit do you think's gonna happen? Like, within our lifetime, things that are gonna change about the presidency, or I think about this shit all the time.
I think about the fact that there will be a civil war, but
well, yeah.
Okay, so one thing to add about the Trump thing is, yes, Trump has been the biggest catalyst, but we also have to think about Schwarzenegger being governor of fucking California.
Yo, honestly, he probably could have won the presidency if he was U.S. born.
After the governorship in California, even California kicked him out.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if he had become governor. He was governor for a long-ass time, though, wasn't he?
Yeah, and also he was one that was saying he was advocating for the wall back in his day.
They all fucking were, dude.
And now it's become racist.
Right, yeah. They were all everybody was in favor of border control until the last 15 years, 20 years.
Well, I hate everything. Also, Matthew McConaughey is looking at a governor run, I think, for California. I
wish Dan Soder would run for governor of Colorado.
Oh, fucking same. Dude, okay, you imagine we have Soder and then...
and Dave Smith is president? Oh, shit.
That would... I want it for
And I only say that because I know he's a pothead, like, totally apathetic dude. So, like, nothing would get done, but it'd stay off our case for a little while.
Yeah, no. I'm cool with no new bills passed.
Right. I don't even know what his politics are. I just know he wouldn't probably get anything through. So
I'm very cool with it.
Yeah. Plus, he'd probably I'm sorry. He'd probably mandate like lower prices on weed and shit.
Ooh,
I'd be with that.
If only I could smoke weed.
Oh.
Okay. Can we imagine how great a State of the Union address from Dave Smith would be, though?
Oh, fuck. He could do his own.
Yeah.
Like how they have the comedy at the beginning? Or get one of his really funny friends to do it and, like, get Big J up there and just do a whole, like...
Have an opener? He has Big J open for the State of the Union.
He does a full hour for his...
Who needs a special anymore when you got the State of the Union?
This is Big J doing crowd work on Congress.
Hey, Pelosi. Senior milkers.
I'd hit that.
I'm not opposed. God, that would be fantastic.
Oh, shit. Make it so.
Yeah, honestly, like, Dave Smith for fucking president.
I'm writing him in on this. I think he might be the libertarian candidate.
I was actually watching one of my political podcasts. They had the
or a libertarian candidate anyway.
Well, they had the libertarian.
A lot of libertarians dislike Dave Smith, though. I should say that. I would say a ton of them, but there is a sect of libertarians that really hate Dave Smith because he's too right-leaning for them.
Well, my problem with the Libertarian Party in general is there's so much discrepancies in between every little sect of them. They're like, you've got some libertarians where you're just like, yeah, let's sell heroin to kids. And then you've got some that are like, yeah, you can consent at any age you want. And most of the libertarians are like, no, we just want you to leave us alone.
Yeah,
like,
I would say, yeah, the great majority of libertarians are just the, well, a lot of libertarians, and the sect I would say I fall into, still see those things as, one, being a states' right issue. So it's
kids?
not, well, no, not the kids thing, but it, like, the federal government would have no laws about this kind of stuff, and it would all be left up to the states. So, like, if fucking Georgia wants to make their age of consent 16, then Georgia's age of consent can be 16, whereas Colorado's can be 18, and Oregon can have 17, which is kind of already how it is, but still there's like an overlap of federal laws and stuff. I don't want to get into age of consent stuff, but
no, but so the thing is, like,
that's a really weird gray area in the libertarian movement. You're right about that. That is a thing that's weird.
The federal government is there to kind of set, like, this is the extreme boundary, like, we're like 16 is the age of consent, or if they put in like the Romeo and Juliet, basically like what we have in Colorado, because I think that's really the best way to go about it. It's like within from like 13 to
3 years,
13 to 15 is like 3 years, and then when you get to 16 it's 4. I think it's 4. And then once you get to 18, it's whatever.
Yeah. I like that personally, because I mean, there are people that are, you know, they're 17 dating a 15-year-old. There's nothing that weird about. I mean, that's kind of weird.
It is like especially when you're at that age, like ages.
I feel like at that age, it's less weird.
If you're the older guy,
sorry,
at least like that's not as bad. It's really the like freshman dating a senior thing that was more creepy.
Yeah, but that's like a fucking.
It's like a 3 or 4 year
17-year-old
gap.
dating a 14-year-old, which is kind of fucking weird. It's 3 years, but 14 is just so young.
Right.
I don't think anybody should be dating a 14-year-old, even a 14-year-old.
Even a 12-year-old, really.
A 12-year-old should... Well, yeah, especially a 12-year-old should not be dating a 14-year-old.
That 12-year-old got game, though.
As
long as it's a dude, I guess.
Well, okay, so, but back to the main consensus is that most libertarians are in favor of there still being a federal government, just that oversees certain things like... trying to think. Defense.
Right.
That would be the biggest one, which even that, we're like super into cutting defense budgets, or at least better organizing them so that the defense money is actually going to defense.
Of it.
Right.
Because unfortunately, we have to be the world's police.
But yeah, back to the main point, there is a huge sect of libertarians that dislike Dave Smith. But I think if he got on the ticket, he's enough of a straight shooter.
He falls enough into the popular vote overall.
He's a legitimate, he's a dude. Like he's not a politician.
Which is why people voted for Trump.
But he's also not a psycho like Trump.
Yes.
He's like a legit, just a dude. Like he's a dude you'd hang out with. But he's also hella fucking smart.
I don't know. I'd hang out with Trump.
I mean, I would hang out with Trump, but not all the time. That would get
It'd be fun. You know how many
not all the... Dude, not all the time.
Okay, but not like... Okay, not like we hang out. But I would just go to Trump's house. It's like that crazy buddy that you had in high school.
Do you still hang out with that dude?
No, but... like, I'm just saying, you get some good fucking stories about it.
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't want to do it all the time. That'd be like... Dude...
Okay, all the time.
It'd be like hanging out with Snoop Dogg all the time, bro. At some point, you're going to be like, Snoop, it's 2 a.m. Can I please stop rolling blunts for you?
You literally have a guy for this. Right. He gets paid $50K a year.
Like, dude, I feel my lungs collapsing. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel my lungs collapsing, Snoop. I can't smoke anymore. I haven't been sober for 6 years. Oh,
bro. Okay. Speaking of Snoop, I was thinking about this the other day. All right, so you're watching NWA,
right?
Is that what they're? No, it's Straight Outta Compton. That was their movie.
Yeah.
So you watch that, and you watch like watching Dre, watching Ice Cube, Snoop makes an appearance.
Yeah.
And like they're all so hard. And then I was watching a fucking Corona commercial the other day with Snoop, and then thinking about that movie that Ice Cube did, Road Trip. Is that what it was? Like,
yeah. Oh no, Are We There Yet?
Are We There Yet? Yeah. And just all this shit, like they went from this hardcore Compton shit to acting in children's movies and doing corporate commercials.
Yeah,
like I like taking the opportunity, like fucking take that shit. It's just so fucking such a switch.
I think part of it is that they're old.
Well, yeah, but even Are We There Yet was fucking 15 years ago.
But even then, Ice Cube was older. Like, he was in his late 30s when he did that, probably.
Well, yeah, but there are still motherfuckers in their late 30s.
He's probably in his 40s,
actually. In the streets, like...
Yeah, but that's just part of it. Part of it is that they're old, and I think part of it is, one, they got successful.
Right.
Like, they got money. You don't have to do gang shit when you got fucking more money than the gang could ever want.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I respect it, but it's just such a fucking turn in their life from where it started.
The other thing is, I think, like, gang culture, as far as, like, to be popular, gang culture is just not popular anymore. You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah,
in a way it is.
Not nearly as much from, like, the 90s and early 2000s.
Right, yeah. Especially the early 2000s. I would say, well, in the late 80s, all the way through the 90s and into the early 2000s, it was super popular. It's still popular.
It was glorified in the media.
Yeah, it was glorified in the media, and it was more of a thing. You know what I mean? Like, gang violence was, like, the thing.
Right, and now it's not near as bad unless you're in, like, fucking Chicago or...
Right. It's still a thing, but it's not the thing anymore. And, I mean, I'm trying to think, like, no... Like, even the up-and-coming rappers who are, like, gang-affiliated are not actually gang-affiliated. Like, they got gang-affiliated after they got some clout. And then the gang took them in, and then they immediately turn around and snitch on the gang.
Who was that fucker?
Fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah, that fucker.
Yeah. Like...
Also, isn't he Puerto Rican?
What? Yeah. He's like, white. Who? It doesn't
he's like
matter.
White Mexican.
Yeah. He's like a white guy that says the N-word in all of his songs. All I'm saying is he, like, bought his way into being in a gang. Like, he was trying to get some kind of street cred by buying his way into a gang and then immediately flipped on them.
Fuck y'all, I ain't going to jail.
Right. He's got too much to lose.
I'm not saying I don't respect it.
But yeah, I think that's a big part of it, is that gang culture is just not, it's not popular anymore.
That's fair. It was just funny to me, like, thinking.
No, it 100%. Even well, when we were talking about this the other day, I don't know if I haven't, like, seen all of it, but that fucking, what was it on? I don't even fucking remember what that. There's like an unauthorized documentary about Dre.
Yeah.
And
wasn't it HBO?
Maybe HBO.
I think it was HBO.
Or it was like, it was one of those.
One of those Jew-run companies.
No, I think it was one of those, like a Lifetime. It was Lifetime.
Lifetime?
Yeah, it was a Lifetime movie. That's what it was.
What the
100% that shit was on Lifetime. Yeah, it's a Lifetime, like, drama doc thing.
Lifetime. Inwards with attitudes.
Right. And it follows, like, some people from Death Row and the chick, I forget what her name is, the chick that Dre was, like,
beating the shit out of.
Yeah. Well, and that's basically the gist of the entire fucking thing. I don't know. I don't actually even know. I've just heard, like, about it from other people and from other shows and shit, but it's supposedly, like, I don't know if it's about NWA or if it's about Dre, but it talks a lot about, like, Dre's domestic violence shit, which is hilarious because you watch. Well, it's not hilarious.
I mean, domestic violence is hilarious.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. Domestic violence is fucking hilarious, but when you watch Straight Outta Compton, they're like the goody boys who are just trying to get out of a bad life, and you know,
yeah, Dre and Ice Cube.
Right, Dre's like some kind of, like, he's a genius that's, you know, just only held down by his economic status and the fact that cops are after him, which is all true. I mean, he had a bad economic status, and the cops were definitely after him. Like,
but
they
made Eazy-E the only, like, bad guy.
They kind of made Eazy-E look like the bad guy in that movie, right? Like the hardcore fucking criminal to their, you know, I don't know what the word is. Like preppy ghetto. That's
kind of how they portrayed at least Dre. Ice Cube a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know. The whole thing just seemed kind of whitewashed.
It definitely was.
Yeah. I don't know. But like it made them look like just good kids trying to get out of a bad situation and all this. And then you watch that documentary and it's unauthorized for a reason, because the entire thing is just about Dre beating the shit out of this girl whenever she was not doing exactly what he wanted at any moment of the day.
In all fairness, that's how you get greatness. This is the Michael Jackson method, baby.
Hey.
Like,
valid point.
You gotta beat them into greatness.
Was it a Tosh joke? Did you just do a Tosh joke on our fucking podcast?
No, the Tosh joke was different, but he talks about, like,
oh yeah,
I want enough.
Joe Jackson showed us that you can beat greatness or something.
You can, I don't know, but like, I want enough angst to get the Thriller album, but not enough angst that my son fucks kids.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You want to beat them. You want to beat them bad enough that they one day have the creative angst to give you the Thriller album, but not so much that they fuck children.
I don't know if I can toe that line.
Shit. Yeah.
Anyways, do we want to talk about our boy right here?
Oh yeah, so we had well, actually, do we even want to do this? I don't have a sound drop thing yet. I'm getting a keyboard I can fucking MIDI control from, but we're also getting a thing we can MIDI control from.
Things to come.
We got a listener requested segment, I guess. It's become kind of a regular thing on the show. I think it's just going to be a segment that we do sometimes from now on.
Yeah, no,
as long as they keep making videos.
We should make a stinger for it.
Yeah?
Yeah, like Generation No Hope.
Yeah. Wow, to give it away. All right, we're watching Generation Hope videos.
You act like we weren't about to transition to it, motherfucker.
Well, yeah, what? Whatever, I'm just gonna play fucking video. No, so here we gotta decide though, which video do we watch?
I thought we were going with our black boy. Wow, that sounded more racist, but it's like a fact.
This one sounds lame though. It's just like a teacher accusing a black student because he's black.
For no reason.
Well, I mean, the reason was...
Then why? Why do you treat me so differently from all...
Oh gosh, what do we do?
That 13-year-old cheats on final exam looks fucking... Like, just the face in the thumbnail is fucking sending me.
Oh my god. 13-year-old black kid choked by white bully. Oh, that's fucked.
Well, I don't know why they had to bring race into that.
Do you want to see a 73-year-old get tased?
Yes, but like I would like to see that in reality.
Oh, you just go through the old popular playlist. Or actually, no, we should do a recent upload.
Yeah.
Then why? Why do you treat me so...
I also I want to see like what they've been up to, you know, like are they still doing the whole like this is all just an ad for fucking
Gin Rummy?
Gin Rummy or Loyal Cop, something with cheating.
911 operator refuses to help black boy.
Oh shit.
How did they even know he's black from the like isn't that a phone call?
That might be the one, man. That's pretty fucking... That sounds like it could have some great ads in it.
15-year-old receives $1 million. What is the culture war?
That literally can't happen. Cop dies to save 6-year-old kid?
Well, that sounds too genuine.
I'm confused. Are they pro-cop or anti-cop? Because most of them, like, literally the next video, cop dies trying to save 18 or 6-year-old kid. Racist cop beats black student. Like, what the fuck?
I think they're just pro-ad.
Right. Well, that's all that. These are all just fucking targeted at, hitting the trigger button. Where you're curious enough as a,
6-year-old begs her parents to let her die.
Oh, shit. I'm between
16-year-old
virgin
sold to billionaire. That's just Epstein Island.
That sounds really cringe. Oh man, they do some really like ones on here that you're just like, why would you even portray that? Like, there's no way you did that tastefully.
Does that say candy seller attacks single mother?
Candy seller? Where?
Up. Like second row, second column. Yeah, no, over. Left. What does that say?
Candy seller attacks single mother. Yeah.
What the fuck? Who's ever been labeled as a candy seller except for Willy Wonka and pedophiles?
We watched Won't Adopt Black Kid, right? Wasn't that the last one we did?
That's very possible.
Did we actually do it, or?
I don't know. We probably shouldn't chance it. It's almost like we should pick these ahead of time.
No, we didn't do this one. I've seen this.
Pizza guy attacked for being late. What?
Dude, I'm either at 911 refuses to help black boy or the
Let's send the 911.
Okay.
There's a young man dying. Please, I need help. He's bleeding all over the place, everywhere.
All right, listen to me, sir. If you don't lower your tone of voice and talk to me respectfully, then I'm not going to want to help you.
Excuse me, sir. A person is dying. I need you to send an ambulance right now. Your job is to help people.
All right, now you listen to me, sir. You don't get to tell me what my job is. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. I know this neighborhood. This is the one that's filled with all those thugs and criminals. One of them killed my friend last year. Why don't you just let him die?
Are you out of your mind?
What the fuck?
Just because they live in a certain neighborhood doesn't mean that they don't deserve to be helped when they're in need.
You know what? Why don't you help them yourself if you care so much?
I got in, Ted. I got into Stanford, Dad. I'm gonna be a doctor.
That's great news.
Okay, hold up. He just said, I got into Stanford. I'm going to be a doctor. I don't think those correlate.
What is Stanford? Like special? Yeah, wasn't Harvard the medical school?
Well, I mean, but
Stanford probably has a medical school. Does Stanford have a medical school?
I'm sure they do, but I'm assuming from what it looks like here, this kid is probably in like a senior in high school. If he's coming home to his dad, like, I got into Stanford, I'm assuming he's like senior year of high school.
Right, you're saying he's too old for his dad to still be around? Or was I not following you there?
So, were you this 911 operator? But I'm just saying, just because you got in does not mean you were going to be a doctor, motherfucker.
Wow, I mean... No kid knows that when they get their fucking acceptance letter.
Okay, then we should start teaching, like, the real world.
Yeah, I mean, you're preaching to the choir,
and don't
man.
realize that you aren't going to necessarily be a doctor because you got accepted somewhere. Like, well,
I knew you'd get in. I knew you could do it.
Thanks, Dad.
That is awesome.
Oh my God.
Have a seat.
That's crazy. Imagine it. Dr. Jaden Washington. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can. I can believe it.
Man, you know what? I can't wait to wear those fancy white robes.
And I can't wait either. Because you know what? It might mean I'm going to get free
There's a
treatment.
joke
I'm
there.
not gonna
let
get
that one
free
lie.
treatment because you're my dad. Not for me.
Son, I want you to know I am so proud of you. And if your mother were
Oh,
here,
my dad never said that to me.
she'd be proud too.
I know, Dad. I miss her too. You know, I really just want to become the best doctor in the world to heal the people that were afflicted with the same sickness that Mom was.
Which is...
I know it'll be hard, but I remember what you were telling me every time as a kid.
So
They were like, we didn't have time to research the script.
Always help.
We didn't have time to insert leukemia into the fucking
Or they
video.
did. There was just like somebody typing out a rough for it, and it just kept getting passed along. And at the end stage, they're like, well, it's too late now to actually put a disease in. So, like, it just said, insert disease here once we've done the research on what this disease is.
Man, I just want to research enough to where I can cure terminal asthma.
Yeah. The same disease Mom had. You remember? Yeah. Remind me, what was that? He's like, wait, you don't know? No, I don't either, actually.
Didn't she just leave?
I'm gonna cure it, though.
Thought she went on.
I would
to
think
a
if you were
farm.
this passionate about it, you would know what it is you're trying to cure. So also, I can't tell, like, it keeps going back and forth for me, but like, it seems like the acting's gone, it's gone up in some ways and down in some ways. Like,
It's
the script is better, but the actors are worse, or vice versa.
I don't
The
know.
script is worse, but the actors are better. I just can't tell which one it is.
I think that all of the other videos that we watch aren't happy. Like, this was super cheesy, like Christian movie happy.
Yeah, we get super into the dark stuff pretty quick on the other ones.
beating his
Yeah.
wife
It
because
starts with him beating his wife.
Even if they've done you wrong. It's the most important lesson in life. Remember that, son.
I will. I promise.
And you know what? This is such a special occasion
I got you a
that
joint.
I want to give you a special gift. This is the watch that your grandfather gave me when I was going off to college, and I want you to have it.
Are you serious, Dad?
Yes, absolutely.
Why
You
does he just
deserve
keep
it.
that in his coat
Yeah,
pocket?
You didn't even let me play with this.
First of all, he's like, I want to give you something that's going to help you, really help you. I don't know why.
The battery's dead.
My mind immediately goes to like hand-me-down pocket pussy or something. He's like, you're going to be studying a lot.
You ain't gonna have time
You're
for girls,
not,
son.
yeah, you're not going to have time for real pussy. This is as close as you're going to get for the next 8 years.
This one was shaped as your mother's before she died.
We had this molded before she died. Actually, it was post death. If you really, if you have to
get into the nitty gritty.
Yeah. She wanted this, but she didn't want it while she was alive. She said, you know, the wax was weird, and you know,
She wasn't very lubricated.
I was a kid.
I know. And you know what? When you get older and you have your own kids,
then you
I
can
want
give
you to
them this
pass it down
pocket
to them
pussy.
when they get ready to go off to college.
I will, Dad. I will. I promise. By the way,
Yeah?
I was trying to go out tonight to celebrate with some
Yeah.
friends. Is that okay if I go?
Of course you can. You deserve it, like I said.
Thank you, Dad.
Why did
Go out and have a good time.
Why did he ask like he was a 5-year-old? Like, can I go out with my friends? Oh my God, we're gonna go out tonight. Can I go with them?
I'm gonna have a Smirnoff Ice.
Oh, he's gay. All right, never mind.
Oh, so his mom died of AIDS.
Yes, sir. I will.
Be careful out there.
Thank you so much. I will, Dad. I will. I'll be back at 6, okay?
Okay.
All right.
6 o'clock.
Bye. Bye, Dad.
He said they were going out tonight.
He's gonna be
He's
back.
coming back in the afternoon. How is it? Or did he mean 6 a.m.?
No, he meant 6 p.m.
Either this guy's a huge square or this dad sucks. As a dad.
Both?
Either he's letting his son stay at 6 a.m. at an age where he still has to ask to go out, He's letting him stay out till 6 a.m. Or this kid's a fucking square and he's coming home at 6 p.m.
I think he's coming home at 6 p.m.
of his own free will.
I'll be home by 6. Pussy.
Yeah, he's like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
bitch, you just got into Stanford. You're gonna be a doctor.
No, stay out. Stay out a little later, man. Remember the gift? Remember the gift? You don't have to use it just yet.
Yeah, this is for like the dorms.
Yeah. Go out, get it in now, because you ain't gonna see one for a while.
Okay, 6 hours later.
Good evening, officer. How can I help you?
Evening. My name is Officer Harrison. Are you Ben Washington?
Yes.
The father of Jaden Washington?
Yes, that's my son. Is he okay?
I'm sorry. Unfortunately, your son was caught in the middle of a burglary. He was shot and killed.
I'm telling you right now, that guy's last name is not fucking Harrison.
Good evening.
Hello.
Senor Washington, is this your son?
We found him in back of truck.
Yeah. Just okay. Well, he is dead. How you say muerto? He's dead.
Tus mijo se mueren.
Do you have a suspect?
All we know is that the suspect name is Trey Williams. He's been involved in multiple burglaries in the past couple of months.
This guy didn't even fucking practice his lines. He's like stumbling over fucking words.
I want my son back!
I understand your pain, but fortunately right now, I'm just have to come inside and ask a couple of questions.
Is this a Dark Knight, dude? Is this a Christopher Nolan?
Fucking rising up.
Is this a C. Noli?
Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah. No, this is actually Robert Nolan.
Jesus, you know I'm not a religious
What the
man.
fuck?
What the fuck?
What is that?
Get a message to my son.
Hold on, wait.
Jaden, you would have been...
Wait. He said, first of all, he walks up to just a straight up crucifix of Jesus. Like a light, I'd say a quarter size, right? Quarter scale model of Jesus on a cross.
No, dude, that's like life size.
No, it's not life size.
Yes,
it's like,
it is. Do you see how big that cross is?
It's like the size of a doll.
No.
But like a way too big to be a crucifix doll.
Dude, back in the day, Jesus was probably like 5'5" tops.
Okay, I see what you're saying. All right.
That is life fucking size and realistic. They spent more on that fucking recreation of the crucifixion than they did on this whole production.
I thought you were going to say the original crucifixion.
The original one.
I mean, when you figure the shipping of lumber and stuff, yeah. So he walks up to this crucifixion that's huge, like jarringly large, and says,
probably too white of a Jesus.
Jesus, I assume this is in his backyard because it looks like it's just in a pergola, like in somebody's backyard. So unless he's in his neighbor's backyard.
Or it's like a wedding venue.
But now he walks up to Jesus saying, Jesus, you know I'm not religious, but I need you to pass a message along for me. What?
I don't believe in you, but pass it on, bitch.
It feels like they were really going for like a Bruce Willis kind of moment here that just didn't pan out for him. Like he was trying to be hard and sensitive and religious, but not religious.
It's fucking Liam Neeson. I don't know who you are, but I will find you.
Listen to me, God, you motherfucker.
I have a very certain set of skills.
God, you motherfucker. All right.
You raped Mary and you knew it.
And 19 years old today, and I still can't believe you're gone. And if I had been there, I would have done everything in my power to save you.
Did he say Jesus would be 19?
No, he's talking about his son. This is the message he wanted passed along. The kid's just straight up dead. He's not even a character in this story anymore.
What the fuck?
Oh my God, you're bleeding. We've got to get you help right away.
Please help me. Help me. I don't know how much longer I can hold on.
Where did they shoot him? His white shirt is still white.
Trey Williams.
See, this is what you do black in this shot. You got to do a black shirt.
All we know is that the suspect name is Trey Williams. He's been involved in multiple burglaries in the past couple of months. I promise you, we'll find justice for your son.
Help.
Where did you get this watch?
What?
Where did you get this watch?
I don't know. I took it from a college kind of point. I don't know.
This took a very different turn than I thought it was going.
Please, I don't care about the watch. Please just help.
That college kid? That college kid was my son.
I'm sorry. Please just help me. Sir,
This is my son's
sir,
watch.
where you going, please?
Wait, so is this the guy that killed his son?
Yeah, I think so. He was a suspect.
This is my son's watch. This is my son's watch. And remember to always.
I mean, he only had it for like 6 hours.
Yeah, I mean, it's still really yours.
Important lesson.
Probably less, actually, because he got notified at 6 hours. He probably only had it for like 4.
Yeah.
Trey Williams, do you know what? It would do me no greater pleasure than to see you die.
No, please just help me, please.
But you know what? I made a promise to my son to always help people, even when they've done you wrong.
Sorry, please.
So you know what? I'm gonna call 911.
Please, hurry.
And I'm gonna get you some help, but that's all I'm gonna do.
Please hurry. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Also,
He's
wait.
like, let me give you my game plan first while you're dying.
And where are the guys that shot him?
I don't think,
Like, they're not following?
Yeah, that's because the gunshot had happened like right before he showed up in this position.
He was running and they heard gunshots.
Yeah, they were within shooting distance of him 5 seconds before he made eye contact with him.
And that's gangbanger shooting distance, so that's like 5 foot.
Yeah, I think he's in trouble. He's
Think
dumb
you're
for not
gonna
looking
die.
around at least.
Take your watch and
I just
dip.
think it's like, I don't think it counts to be like, I'm the person that's learned a lesson now and I'm going to save your life. I don't think that counts if he dies while you're giving him the monologue. Like, he is bled out profusely by this point.
Fucking SNL monologue.
Yeah. Monologues to death. He's just like, just fuck it. You know what? Don't call anybody. Just end it. Cause I'm done with this monologue.
Dude, I'm done. I get it.
All right. Fuck. Just finish me. God.
Fucking curb stomp my ass or something.
Please.
Oh my God. Oh my God. These worthless people, they won't stop calling. It's like every 5 seconds.
This is the Why is the 911 operator in his mom's
This
basement?
guy wants.
Yeah.
911. What's your emergency?
Wearing
Hello?
a gamer
Oh,
headset.
thank God. We have a young
911
man here
buys
that's dying.
budget Amazon gaming chairs.
ASAP.
Okay, well, let's calm down.
Bro doesn't
all right?
even have a
Screaming's
mic on
not
the
gonna make me
fucking
wanna help you
headset.
anymore.
What's your emergency again?
There's a young man dying. Please, I need help.
He's bleeding all over the place, everywhere. There's not much time left. Please send help right away. We're at the corner of 9th and Pine.
All right, listen, relax, okay? This screaming's really annoying me.
Excuse me, sir.
What the fuck?
A person is dying. I need you to send an ambulance right now.
How many times do I have to tell you?
All right, listen to me, sir. If you don't lower your tone of voice and talk to me respectfully, then I'm not going to want to help you.
Like,
I don't think you have that option.
Quit yapping. People die every day. I get it. Someone's dying.
Wait. So the title of this was he refuses to help him because he's black.
Well, I mean,
But
that,
so
it
far
insinuated that it didn't. It says refuses to help black man.
I thought it said 911 operator refuses to help.
To help a dying black kid. What happens next is shocking.
Help save a dying black kid. Okay.
But he doesn't even know. Like, it's not even a
Listen,
racist thing at this point.
It's just, so this is a story about 1, forgiveness, and 2, not being a dick at your job?
Not even that. Like that. This guy looks and sounds like a motherfucker that shoots up schools.
Yeah.
Like, that's a Dylan Klebold if I've ever
This
seen
is very confusing. We might have got a dud video, dude.
Where's the ad?
Hey, that's what. Where's the Gin
What
Rummy?
is
We're
the matter with you?
12 minutes into the shit. No
This
Gin
is a
Rummy.
human life we're talking about.
This isn't a game. We seriously need some help. Your job is to help people.
All right, now you listen to me, sir. You don't get to tell me what my job is. Oh,
That's true. I don't come down to your job and tell you how to do your job. So I'm not saying he's right. I'm just saying he has a point.
you know what? Wait a minute. I know this neighborhood. This is the one that's filled with all those thugs and criminals. One of them killed my friend last year. Why don't you just let him die?
What are you talking about? Just because they live in a certain neighborhood doesn't mean that they don't deserve to be helped when they're in need.
Are you out of your
How
mind?
much you want to bet this guy's
You know
the
what?
friend of his
Why
son?
don't you help him yourself if you care so much?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I'm pretty sure that's a
What is the
felony.
world coming
Yeah.
to?
Please, I can't take it anymore. I don't want to die yet, please.
You're not gonna die, Trey. I'm gonna get you some help. We're gonna get to the hospital and we're gonna get you fixed up.
Still,
We're gonna get you there. We're gonna get you taken care of.
You know what, though? I'm glad this video answered a long-time question of mine, though. What the fuck has Cuba Gooding Jr. been up to?
After Snow Dogs, he really fell off.
Yeah, like, where the fuck? That guy
Or
did...
Eight Below or
That guy
whatever.
did radio and then, like, a few shitty things and just left. Oh, wait, he's in jail, isn't he?
No, oh no, he played. Did he play OJ in that?
He played
doc?
OJ in that thing, but I think he went to prison after that. I think he got...
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think he got hardcore Me Too'd. Like, probably, like, it sounded like deservingly, actually, on his...
Not a